Welcome back. President Donald Trump's tariffs have been in effect for 3 days now, and given the sweeping nature of the changes Trump is trying to effect in this trade crusade against the world, there are new things happening on this front every day. Over the next half hour, we will be discussing some of the latest stories with regard to President Trump's tariffs. We'll in fact talk about this with our guest. Joining us on the show is Mr. Sumit Peer, senior political commentator, Mr. Gautam Mukherjee, senior journalist, and Joyita Basu, editor of the Sunday Guardian, also joining us in the studio. Well, the US tariff exemption for package shipments valued under $800 ended earlier today, raising costs and disrupting supply chain models for e-commerce companies, small businesses using online marketplaces, and consumers alike. The move broadens the Trump administration's cancellation of the de minimis exemption for packages from China and Hong Kong in May as part of an effort to halt shipments of fentanyl and its precursor chemicals into the US. The de minimis exemption has been in place since 1938, starting at $5 for gift imports, and was raised from $200 to $800 in 2015 as a means to foster small business growth on e-commerce marketplaces. Joyita, as this ban comes into effect, there doesn't seem to be much panic in India. The Prime Minister is also, of course, on a 4-day visit to Japan, and then the SCO, which is, of course, a congregation of non-European, non-American allies who are coming together. What do you have to say about the timing of all of this now?
Okay, first of all, I would say the Prime Minister's Japan visit is much more significant than Prime Minister's China visit, because, and you see, and I don't think there is any reason to link the China visit. Is it okay? Am I audible? Okay, and there is no reason to link the China visit with whatever has been happening with Trump, because this SCO summit and all the discussion has been going on for quite some time before Mr. Trump got hyperactive over this tariff thing. The whole process started in Kazan last year, sometime that was October and November, when there was some kind of an icebreaker between in a meeting between Xi Jinping and Prime Minister Modi. So it started, and ever since the process has started, you see, this whole Manasarovar thing, it has started. There is an attempt to, I would say, tamp down on tensions. That is what we are witnessing right now, to make life a little comfortable, business a little comfortable between the two countries, but that does not mean that relations are okay. Definitely not, because de-escalation has not taken place along the line of actual control. So the problems and lots of things, I mean, the problems persist very much in terms of what we are witnessing is some kind of a gloss coming in. And if we are going to look at the SCO as an anti-American bloc, I think it would be a little, I would say it is miscasting it, because don't forget, SCO is also to a large extent has a, one of its functions is anti-terrorism, and ironically Pakistan is also part of that. So when we are looking at SCO, it is nothing to do specifically with the US and all. Although the Western analysts, they are generally so clueless, they are making it as, okay, Russia, China, India, they are coming together. No, nothing like that is happening, number one. I mean, India would like to cut its own path, that is what it is doing, and that is why the Japan visit is so important, because when you are looking at the Indo-Pacific, when you are looking at this particular Quad, I mean, these are the two partners that they are still very much serious about this region. I mean, America right now under Trump, you can just write them off, frankly, when it comes to Quad. Even Australia, for that matter, they are quite serious, these three. So the whole point is, you see, and apart from that, we are talking in terms of investment from Japan coming in. So some $3 trillion yen. So it is coming to around $68 billion of investment coming in from Japan. So, and they are talking about Shinkansen, that train being manufactured in India. So that is something really constructive. I would say when it comes to particularly the SCO, that is more optics, that is more you know, I mean, okay, we are going to talk terrorism and all these things, of course, there. But can you imagine the Indian Prime Minister being in the same room with this Pakistani Prime Minister? China is full on backing Pakistan, by the way. It's a different matter that Pakistan is also playing the double game now. On one hand, it is kind of trying to appease Donald Trump, and on the other, they are trying to appease Xi Jinping. So don't forget about the fact that China is full on, there is full backing it has of Pakistan. So frankly, I don't see much coming out of the SCO summit except for some optics. But at the same time, that India is a little unwilling to also be seen totally in with this partnership is also has to be seen in the context of on 1st September, Prime Minister Modi is coming back from China. 3rd of September, there is this parade that is happening in China, where Putin and Xi Jinping, they are going to appear together. Now, from whatever we are being told, that China was hoping, China would have loved it if Prime Minister Modi was also present in that parade. You know, it would have been that ideal RIC, Russia-RIC, or Russia, India, China. But India is not going to go in for that. So India is still, I would say, it's cutting, I mean, it is carving out its own path. You know, we believe in multilateralism, that is what we are going to do right now. Whether Mr. Trump likes it or not, Mr. Trump and their his foul-mouthed aides and associates and advisors. So, you know, I mean, frankly, the US is increasingly coming across as a non-serious power.
Okay, all right.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.